Harry and Meghan set more chaos on Palace as Sussexes' UK return plot to gain popularity revealed. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are set for more chaos. The couple have been warned by an astrologer amid further speculation over their intention to return to the UK after missing the Duke of Edinburgh's memorial service. The absence of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex at Westminster Abbey for Prince Philip's memorial on March 29 has once again sparked questions over the pair's plans to travel from California to visit the royal family in London and Windsor, a matter said to be causing trouble in their relationship. According to celebrity astrologer Amelia Dame, Harry wants to come back while Meghan does not. She has other plans. Ms. Adame, who predicted some challenging times ahead for the Sussexes, was quoted as saying, "I think to a lot of the energy I was seeing all the trouble that was coming right after the wedding. What I do still see is more chaos." Harry and Meghan's marriage has been subject to scrutiny ever since their first royal tour. As they travelled around Australia, Fiji, Tonga and New Zealand in October 2018, it became clear the two were not like the royal figures the British public was used to, at least when it came to their ties with the media. In Princes and the Press, the two-part BBC documentary that explores the troubled relationship of Harry and his brother William with the British press, Harry can be seen on the trip staring daggers at the journalists who accompanied him and his wife. In the first episode, the royal correspondent Valentine Low recalled, Harry had been pretty grumpy on that tour. There was a long, and incredibly boring welcome ceremony in Fiji. And it was very interesting watching them both because Meghan was sitting just absolutely perfect on a little throne, Harry was just glowering. The tour's the first of many events at which the parents of two, and their dynamics as a married couple and senior royals, were watched closely, with many associating that arguably excessive attention with their move to the US in March 2020. Their decision was announced as a joint take and Harry and Meghan have since seemed united at all times. However, Ms. Adame told Kinsey Schofield she foresaw the incoming plight of a very challenging marriage, very challenging. She said, "I can see two roads. One of the roads that I see is that the relationship itself, they could grow apart at some point emotionally. But that Harry would feel a duty to his children and would not leave them, but I do see a lot of problems in the relationship." Prince Harry's popularity rating has plummeted compared to a similar analysis to before he married Meghan Markle, a new survey has shown. The Ipsos study completed in March 2022 shows the Duke has a lower approval rating by 35% compared to the one carried out in May 2018. Last month 3 in 10 people were favourable towards Prince Harry, reports, which worked out to around 43% saying they had an unfavourable opinion of him. This analysis was conducted between March 24 and 25 on 2,055 Brits aged between 16 to 75. Meghan Markle has also seen a decrease in popularity over the past few years. Just under a quarter of responses in the analysis showed their favourability towards the Duchess of Sussex. Over half of those polled said they had an unfavourable opinion of the Duchess of Sussex. This meant her popularity rate dropped by 16% when compared to the results of the 2018 data. The only person to perform worse in the survey than Meghan and Harry was Prince Andrew, with just 11% of people saying they had a positive impression of him. The Queen continued to take the crown as most popular in the royal family, with 69% of people analysed saying they had a favourable view of her. There was a 7% increase in her favourability when compared to the 2018 data. Following behind the monarch as the most loved is Prince William, who scored a 64% favourability rating. Just 13% said they had an unfavourable view of the Duke of Cambridge.